how we measure success is different. It's all achievement driven. But even 20 years ago, 30 years ago, it was the same thing. Engineer nahi banoge, doctor nahi banoge, to you are useless. If you haven't come in the first 3 ranks, then to, kuch nahi hoga tumhara, bus driver banoge. These are things that we've grown up with. These kind of, where success was how you were valued. One, I want to ask you that why is it that earlier generation of young children could cope with that aspect of it? Second one, which I'm hearing about, is this sleep issues. Do children fall asleep in classrooms because they're watching TV till late night, or they're on their devices and things like that? Attention span disorder. Tell me about that, because you have experience of over 3 decades dealing with young children. So explain to me these things.
See, firstly, today's child, they are all correct. The children, the parents, the teachers. I wouldn't say anybody is incorrect. But today's child is looking at instant gratification. I've done some work in the class. I should get a good, a smiley, a star. Parents also, to an extent, when the copy comes home, they look for that star, that smiley, and they feel validated. My bacha is doing very well. But the teacher, what she is doing is, she is looking beyond that. She is looking at the holistic development. She is looking at how much involved is he in the class. What are his habits? How does she get the best out of him? She is looking at a larger picture. So that's where the differences come between what a parent wants from a teacher and what a teacher is actually giving to the child. Sleeping in the class very often. They've had a late night. Parents have dragged the little one along. Hasn't been able to get that correct amount of sleep. What happens in the class is, if a child has gone to sleep, I'll let the child sleep. I tell the others, let's not disturb. Obviously, the body wants rest. I'm not going to force the child to get up and study. No. In fact, it's very lovely how the rest of the children, if I tell them, let's not make loud noise, so-and-so is sleeping. So they all
quieten
down. They all put in the effort, okay, this one is sleeping. And yes, when a child is so involved with external things, gadgets nowadays, it's very difficult. I know it's difficult for the parents. In class, many times I have children looking at me with that vacant look on the face. They've spaced out. And I tell them, channel nahi badlega. Yahi channel rahega.
Okay.
Not
able to concentrate on one person speaking for a long period of time.
So it's a huge challenge for a teacher. She has to keep on modulating her voice. You can't sit and teach. You have to be walking around. You have to keep the tempo up. It has to be a lot of fun in the class so that the child feels involved. This is because of those gadgets at home that today the teacher has to put in extra effort to keep the attention towards herself. So it is a tough job today, but what to do?
So this thing also, the whole thing about attention span, because we are changing channels all the time, or the gadgets and the scrolling of Instagram. So, those little ones. And I'm noticing even those, teachers who teach on the net, they're constantly cracking jokes. And I was like, why do they need to do this? Now I get it, what you're saying is because...
You have to keep them involved. You have to keep them in a happy space. You have to keep on innovating while you're teaching. The mind is constantly going on and on. Now next, what am I going to do? I'm going to pretend I've touched the smartboard and I've touched it at the wrong spot. And my thing has vanished. And it's all a lot of drama in the class. I've lost it. And then they'll tell you, because I pretend I have no aptitude for technology. They love telling you, this is what you'll do, and you'll get the matter back on the smart board. So It's an involvement. I've got them involved. There's a lot of joy. It's imperfect, the class. A teacher's supposed to know everything, but all that drama gets their attention towards.
Namaste, Jai Hind. You're watching ANI podcast with Smita Prakash.
अगर हम उसको मस्जिद कहेंगे तो फिर विवाद होगा।
The issue is टूटा है क्या भारत?
400 पार का मतलब ये है कि संविधान खतरे में है।
क्या हम लोग ये निर्देश देते हैं कि फला को गिरफ्तार करके जेल डाल दो?
वही तो कह रहे हैं सब।
ये बेबुनियाद निराधार आरोप।
सच्चा सुनना चाहो देखो स्मिता प्रकाश ANI, it does not lie.